guys, Tone Tiger here, Cece, coming at you from my car again. I'm hoping once I get a new phone, maybe in the next week or so, I can start recording from a phone, and maybe the video quality will be a little better, because again, video quality isn't that great. I don't know if it's because it's an overcast day, but I can't video from my house because the lighting in my house just kind of stinks. Anyway, it's been 4 months. My nutritionist said it was 18 weeks, I think, yesterday. My weigh-in on Thursday, I weigh in on Thursdays, was 179.8 for a total loss of 71.1 pounds or something like that, total. Now, since surgery, that's only like 50-some pounds, like 54 maybe. I don't know, 55 point something since surgery, because I was 235 on the day of surgery, so yeah, like 55 or something. But total overall is like 71 based on what MyFitnessPal has to say about my total loss overall so far. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. 71 pounds so far, and energy level is through the roof. In fact, this morning I was out in my yard raking leaves for 2 hours. See my hand? Yeah, I've got some blisters here on my fingers too, which you can't quite see because, well, you can kind of see them. Yeah, yeah, these puppies hurt. Yeah, whatever. And even putting gloves on doesn't help. I still get them, but, you know, had to be done. I plan to blow the backyard, but we have so many trees in our yard that, I mean, we have to rake several times throughout the season. So anyway, I thought I would show some goodies that I found, which are probably similar to most everybody else's goodies that they find, that have helped me in my journey. I was having some trouble getting my water in, and I was having trouble. It didn't matter whether it was hot, whether it was cold, whether it was room temperature, and that is no longer an issue. But I will tell you that the taste of water is still an issue for me, and I have gone out and got glass bottles. I got these at Target. That's the only place I've been able to find them in my area. It doesn't mean that, you know, in your area you couldn't find them elsewhere, but in my area, I'm sure like Bed Bath & Beyond, Bed Bath & Beyond, I guess, probably has them in those kind of places, but I don't like going to the mall. So Target has them. Walmart did not. But yeah, so I have like 2 or 3 of these kind of things. I have another one that's got like a rubber type thing over it, and I have dropped them a couple of times, and yeah, they're pretty durable. They don't, you know, I haven't had one break yet, but I like the taste of the water within them. I have found that when I have the water in the plastic bottles, even in the ones with the straws, the water tends to take on the taste of the plastic container, and I don't really care for that. And I'm still, I don't like the flavor of the Mios and the Crystal Lights and any of that. So yeah, so I just drink water. That's typically all I drink. That and coffee. I do make an occasional Starbucks run, but I went out and got myself this handy dandy latte maker. It was on Amazon a couple of months ago for like 40 bucks. I think right now it's maybe $60. It's Coffee Maker brand, Coffee Mate brand. Not sure the exact brand, but it's a latte maker. So if you are a huge Starbucks fan and you find yourself going to Starbucks constantly, this might be a good option for you. I have found that it has saved me a ton of money, and I don't go through Starbucks hardly at all. I did go today because someone told me about their peppermint, sugar-free peppermint. Well, come to find out, I can make that at home with using the sugar-free peppermint creamer. I've been making that at home and it tastes just as good. So I'm not going to be going to Starbucks anymore for that. But yeah, I make my lattes at home, and I typically use soy milk because I like the protein in it, not because it does have a little bit a different consistency. I might switch to what's the word? Fat-free milk? Skim milk? Yeah, skim milk. It has a little more calories, but I need the, I care about the protein. But yeah, it would probably have a better flavor. But it tastes just as good. And I make one every morning, and it is yum, yum, yum. And yeah, I don't miss Starbucks at all. So the other thing that I was doing, I'm looking for snacks, and I didn't go to my normal, I actually did go, oh, I didn't bring those. I did go to my, my beef jerky outlet, but I didn't get my typical jerky. I got one called, apple cherry wood or something. It was not good. Oh, no, it was not good at all. I posted it on my Facebook, but it was really salty, and I didn't care for it at all. The stats were really great. It was only like 50 calories or 60 calories per serving, and like 1 or 2 carbs, something like that. I don't know. The carbs were really low. But it was extremely salty, and maybe it just seemed salty to me. I don't know, but I didn't really care for it, so it's not something I would reach for again and something I would get again. I did get a beef one this time, and it is a honey barbecue, but it's got a kick to it, a spice to it, because I'm really liking the spice right now, and I like it, but I don't find myself reaching for it, and I think it's because it's not as tender as the turkey jerky that I normally get. So I don't think I'll be getting that one again either. I think I will be going back to my turkey jerky that I normally get, the honey barbecue one from the beef jerky outlet, which I've already put that in another video. It's honey barbecue turkey jerky from the beef jerky outlet. If you've not tried it, it's yummy, yum, yum. However, like I said, I'm looking for spice, and I have been eating these like crazy. This is from Target, but I'm sure they have these pretty much everywhere. These are the Cajun style peanuts, and the stats aren't bad. They are 170 calories, so if you're, obviously trying to keep your calories way low, you need to be careful, to eat these on a day, like maybe when you've exercised really good. But the carbohydrates there's only 4 carbohydrates after you take away the fiber that's in this, and 7 grams of protein per serving, and a quarter of a cup. That's not bad. And I love these. They've got a really good kick to them. I really like these a lot. Now, I did find something else. These were also really good, but I don't find myself reaching for these as much, simply because the carbs on them are a little bit more, and yeah, these are very, very yummy. And if you like pumpkin, which I do, I like anything pumpkin, it's pumpkin spice almonds. They are also, it's 160 calories for like 20 pieces, and the carbohydrates are like 6 after the fiber, with 5 grams of protein. And again, it's great if you want, a little snack, especially on a day that you've exercised, or, even if you've not, and, you just want a little snack. But yeah, I don't reach for those as much because, like I said, I'm really loving the kick. I also thought I'd try something a little different, and I will admit I'm not a huge fan, and it's the edamame. I like the salty part of them, but I can definitely taste the vegginess of them. I might like them better cooked. I'm definitely not caring so much for them freeze-dried. I think if I cook them and season them in a certain seasoning, maybe I'd like them better. But they also have really good stats. A half of a cup is 120 calories with like 4 grams of carbs and 12 protein, which that's a great stat for a veggie. So, you know, but again, I don't find myself reaching for these simply because of the aftertaste that I taste with them. Yeah, I'm not keen on it. So, yeah, that's kind of all that's been going on with me. My nutritionist was really, really pleased with my my progress. I didn't lose, you know, a ton of weight in this past month. It's starting to slow down a little bit. I would say she only noticed, I think it was 5 or 6 pounds, and my records are, it was like 8 pounds. Whatever. It's, you know how it's different at for each scale, but whatever, I'll take it. It's fine. I'm typically losing anywhere between 8 and 10 pounds a month, and it varies. You know, I'll have a couple of, I'll have like 1 or 2 weeks where it looks like I don't lose hardly anything, maybe, you know, 1/10 of a pound, or, you know, a 1/4 of a pound, that kind of thing, where it's like 0.2 or 0.4. And then the next week is the same thing, 0.2 or 0.4, and then the week after that I drop like 3 or 4 pounds. So, and I'm not doing anything different. I'm not changing my eating pattern. I'm not changing my, well, actually, I haven't exercised in a month now because of my, my little problem that I was having, which is gone now. I can get back to the gym, but it's just been so hectic. I probably actually won't start back up until after Thanksgiving, just due to the nature of everything that's been going on, family-wise and stuff, and I've got traveling plans coming up. I probably won't start back till after I get back from my travel plans. So, but yeah, so, you know, it's fine. Hair loss is, concerning me. Yeah, you can't really tell on the video, but trust me, it's pretty thin. I don't know. I'm going to talk to my stylist when I see her next month, about possibly, cutting it. I don't know. Each time I see her, she's like, no, well, it's fine, we'll keep it. It is concerning me how thin it looks and feels to me. Nobody else seems to notice it, but I certainly notice it. But I guess so long as nobody else notices it, maybe I can just keep going and it will eventually. But I guess I kind of have this fear of having like the poofy top and then the skinny bottom as, you know, it grows out, you know, I don't know. So, I don't know. It's just something to talk to her about. So, I like my long hair, but I'm not, you know, horribly attached to it. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's part of the journey, and if you have to go short for a while, then you have to go short for a while. It's, what can you do, right? That's pretty much all there is. Yeah, everything's still going along swimmingly. Everything is doing great. I can't wait for the holidays. It should be interesting to see how the eating goes. I do plan on, I love pumpkin pie, because I do love all things pumpkin, and quite honestly, I do plan on having a little bite, but, you know, only if I have room, and if I don't, I might save a little bite for later, and we'll see. But yeah, I don't plan on going crazy or anything like that. Protein first, always, and yeah, so hope everyone is doing well. I try to watch videos every once in a while, but again, Facebook is probably where I'm most active. I will put a link this time. I know some people said that they couldn't find a way to find me on Facebook. There is a link on my YouTube account to find me on Facebook, but I'll put a link on this video as well, because again, I don't post a lot, but I am more active on Facebook. I comment a lot, or not a lot, but I do tend to comment more often on Facebook and all that. So so yeah, that's the best way to interact with me if you're going to interact with me. So yeah. anyway, I hope everyone's doing great, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and I will hopefully make another video next month, and I will talk to everyone soon.